Hi there, it's Grace from Truly Vintage. I just wanted to show you today a number of books that I've picked up from garage sales over the last week or two, and just take you through. There's quite a lot, so I won't spend too long on each of them, but we'll just have a flick through. So first I've got these tiny little books which I think are gorgeous, which will go lovely just sitting in little pockets in journals, I thought. So there's 4 of those, and I'm just realizing that zoomed in way too much. We'll go out a bit. Yeah. That's those ones. Next, I've got this Smedley's Practical Hydropathy, 16th edition. So, from what I can tell with the age, it's 1877. Because down here it says something about Dr. Hunter about 5 years ago in 1872, and someone's actually written 1877 on one of the pages down here as well, and I wasn't too sure about that, so I had a bit of a read, and yeah, so that's a lovely one that's falling apart and will be fantastic for junk journals. This one is the Journal of Gypsy Law. I just like getting different types of fonts, a different typeset, sorry. It's another little one there. It's a 1929 one. This one's quite big, the Columbia Encyclopedia. There's no images in it, it's just text, but I liked the size of the pages, and I thought that they'd make a good size for putting signatures for junk journals, each of those pages. So I picked that one up. I keep saying that I'm getting pickier with my book purchases because I've got just so many, but okay, I still end up coming home with more. These two Pitman shorthand books are always very popular in my mega packs that I put together. People quite often ask me if I've got the shorthand books. These would be about 1980, I'd say. And there's another one there. There's those ones. This little one here, 1926, and Instructions for Singer Sewing Machine. Just a gorgeous little book. And pages from that will go really nice in a sewing journal. Yeah. Okay, I've got Chambers 20th Century Dictionary. Now I went through and got the dates off these, so that this one's 1931. Original edition was 1901. This is the reprint. And some nice dictionary pages always go well in junk journals. For collage, so it's a lovely one there. A few more here I'll pop in. Now this one, Seeker's Souvenir Program, and this is from 1968, the Australian Tour 1968. Okay, and in Melbourne, quite a crowd, so that one's something different. The Australian War Memorial in Canberra, a handbook, this one's 1965. Goes through the different galleries and gives the details of what's in there. Just something different. This one, Problems and Test Cases for First Aid Practice. So I like these. During target practice, a man is shot in the right shoulder. Bright red blood spurts from the wound. The arm on the injured side is helpless, and the patient supports it at the elbow with his hand. What do you do? So this is a lovely little, it's a nice little book there. 1943. That one. Machine embroidery. Now this one, I did find the date, I had to look this one up online, so 1950. The Artistic Possibilities of Domestic Sewing Machine. So I can definitely see that I'll be putting together some sewing packages with my to put in the Truly Vintage shop. Okay, this one is classic. It's called The Ladies' Realm. From what I can get with my research, The Ladies' Realm was a monthly magazine that was published from 1870 till 1914, and this is basically a compendium of a collection, sorry, from November 1902 to April 1903. As you can see, it is quite water damaged, which makes me feel a little bit better for that I'm going to be pulling it apart. I always say that I'm giving books a second chance. So, some lovely illustrations in this book. Don't know if you can see, but it's actually got a gold on the gold tipped on the edge. As you can see, some beautiful, beautiful pages on that one. Okay, what else do we have? The Modern Encyclopedia for Children. Now this is actually by the Courier Mail. This one published, this one's a good Australian one here, and this one's dated 1949. So once again, some great images that I can use. I like the font, it's nice and clear, the dual column. Okay, some lovely images there. And what I love about these books is when people get in touch with me in regards to my paper packages and go, oh Grace, yeah, I want to make a journal about art, or I want to make a journal about cars, or I can go to these encyclopedias and know that I'm going to be able to find an image or a couple of pages for most topics. That one there. Now these two, I probably won't pull these apart. I'd probably look at selling these as they are, but this is the Royal Visit 1954, and each of the children in schools actually was given one of these books. So this one was presented to Thea Hanlon of Our Lady Convent School, and this is a lovely little memento of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth tour to Australia. So that one was 1954. This one here is also from the Royal Visit, but this one's from 1959 in Queensland, and this is actually the transport arrangements. So it goes through Mackay, Rockhampton, Bundaberg, quite a few Queensland towns there, and actually goes, minute by minute. Depart Queen's Park, open car, turn left, enter Goldsmith Street, and ETA, and tells you the time. Okay, residents to Charity Ball, and gives the details of where they'd be going. The royal car will halt at Dyer Street in West Street, where the door opener is positioned. Her Royal Highness and the royal party have alighted. Progress cars will proceed to the area. At 1:45 p.m, progress cars will proceed from parking area. It's all very specific, isn't it? All run on a very tight scheduling. So that's that one there. Now I've had some of Cynthia Hart's books previously, and these I managed to pick up some of her calendars and the images. Now unfortunately there was a stack of calendars and they were tied shut, and when I bought them I thought that they were all full or like whole, and didn't realize that someone had got to them before me, but that's okay, they were only a few dollars. But these images around the edge here are beautiful for collage, and then you've got these lovely big images at the top. See, I can all these people around here be using those. So there was that one, another one. This one here isn't actually Cynthia Hart, but still, oops, has some lovely images up the top. They'd probably make good envelopes. a 1994 one from Cynthia Hart. Some lovely images along here. Whoop. And what have I got? Two more. A little one of hers. Oh, cute. Some lovely images in that one. And this is another Cynthia Hart one, The Love of Lace. I thought this would make a lovely journal in itself, so I might take some pages out of this and then actually create a journal using this book. And what do we got here? 1995 decoupage calendar. Lovely images in that one as well. So I did quite well, and finally I just want to show you, I picked these up at an op shop last weekend at West End in Brisbane. Check these out, aren't they gorgeous? Just look at the colours. So I think they're like offcuts of saris or something, I'd say. But I think these are going to make some lovely little patches to include in junk journaling. I can see doing some slow stitching on those. It's a lovely one there. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my latest stash. If there's any books that you saw today that are of particular interest to you, please get in touch with me and let me know, and I'm happy to put together some packs specific to your desires. Otherwise, feel free to head over to my Facebook shop called Truly Vintage Ephemera, where I sell packs, mixed packs, and also packs around a theme. So it could be around botanical, around sewing, around maths or engineering. So a whole range of stuff. So please do that and help me clear off some of my bookshelves so that I can buy more books. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.